Week 1 of Frank Lampard being Chelsea manager complete. And 5 things that I have learned. Let's get started. First of all, before we get started, did you miss me? I know I've been gone for a week because I missed you lot a bit. And I think you lot missed me, man. I got 10 new subscribers over this week. Yo, what's up, peeps? I appreciate you lot. I keep an eye on that stuff. I really appreciate the love. That Batchwai video banged. So if you're new, check it out. It is popping. But let's get on with it. Number 1, pure optimism around the club. There is pure optimism around this club again. I love it. Frank comes in and within a matter of a week, everyone's back on the same page. Yes, there is a little minority that are still sorry. I love Sorry. I appreciate everything Sorry did, but I'm a Chelsea fan first, then a Sorry fan second. I am pro-Chelsea. I am pro-Chelsea doing well. And I'm all in. I love the optimism. Everyone's getting back together. We're united. We're one fan base. We all want Chelsea to succeed. And that's all down to Frank Lampard. That's one thing I took away from this week. Optimism in the club already. Everyone's pushing towards one common goal. By the way, before we get on to number 2 and then carry on all the way through, make sure you subscribe and like this video. It really helps. It pushes the content. And comment below what you think about the graphics that I've been using. Second thing I learned, Ruben Loftus-Cheek signs a 5-year deal. Yeah. That's a sign of intent. Ruben's one of our best players. We need to keep him. This gets announced within days of Frank getting the job. This is a great sign. Yes, the deal most probably was agreed prior, but it shows that Ruben believes in Frank and Ruben believes in the project Chelsea are going to undertake. Frank could persuade a player of that caliber to stay at the club for the long term. And we're not in another Callum Hudson-Odoi situation. So this is perfect. Frank is already getting shit done. Love it. Number 3, Morata gets sold. Players are getting sold. Players are getting shifted. Decisions are being made. Alvaro Morata is off the books. We didn't take no loss technically with the loan fee that we received from Atletico last year. And the fee that we're selling him now and the money we're going to receive in the future, we basically made no loss. We've cut even. Frank Lampard's made a decision that Morata's not the type of player he wants to keep at the club. And hasta luego, baby. We don't need you. Hasta la vista. Adios, amigo. Players like Baker are also getting sent back off loan. Chalobah. There's a lot of young players that went with the squad, gained their experience, had their opportunity to shine. And you know what said, you know what, you ain't good enough. Unfortunately, you need to go back and you're either going to get sold or loaned out again. He's making decisions. I love that. We need him making those decisions. And that was evident after the first friendly. It's evident what Frank has done. He's brought the feel-good factor, but also he set high standards. He wants to keep players that want to play for the badge. And he also wants to keep players that are going to develop the club in the long run. Clarity is there. Look, Frank has publicly set high standards for us. He said, if you don't want to be at the club, get out. Dip now. Not in those words. Frank ain't about that life. He won't be talking like that. But he said, dip. Go. He told Hudson-Odoi as well, I want to develop you. I want to nurture you. But I don't want to give you false hope. I won't give you the false hope, the false lies that you're going to believe I'm going to play you every game. You need to earn it. You need to earn to wear that jersey. You need to be the man that earns his stripes and then plays for Chelsea. But he also said that he believes in him. And that's what he needs to see. And you know what? He's been talking a lot about youth. And Gilmore proved himself. The left back also proved himself. And it's good. They've got the opportunity to stay when other loan players got sent back. So Frank is living up to it. Let's hope this continues and let's see what happens. Finally, the 5th thing we learned from this whole scenario, from that 1 week, it's either going to be 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. No 5 at the back, no 3 at the back. It's going to be one of those formations. With new manager coming in, we don't know what kind of style to expect. We don't know what to expect. To be fair, we don't even know what kind of manager Frank is. We've seen him for what, 9 months of managerial experience? But it's evident he wants to go with either 4-2-3-1, which he played in the first half, or 4-3-3, which he played in the second half. That's going to be a very, very interesting scenario for Chelsea in the long run. Because we have a lot of players that fit both styles, and it means we can be flexible for once. Last year we were very rigid, but I don't blame Sarri. He wanted a style of play that he believed was going to be successful. This year, with new manager, new man, Frank is in charge. Let's see what he brings out. There's a lot of opportunity to be gained. There's a lot of young players that want to fight for these positions. And if for me, 4-3-3 is the way to go. It brings the best out of Cho. It brings the best out of Ruben. It brings the best out of Batshuayi. It will bring the best out of everyone. But there are some positives going 4-2-3-1 and gives us more defensive solidity. But that's another video for another day. That's another positive we gain. While we have a transfer ban and we're not very active in the transfer window with selling players, it can be a boring time period. However, with Frank coming in, it's been refreshing. It's been a lot of optimism going around. Fan bases are uniting, and that's what we should do. I'm back and I'm ready to make more videos than ever. I'm going to be working my ass off, guys. I missed doing this for a whole week. And you know what? I'm happy that you guys are watching. I'm happy that you guys appreciate this content. This was the Kavkas view. I'm out.